Being an MLB prospect at a ripe age, Damon was no stranger to ambition. It's all he's ever known, and that's because his mom trained him to be so, and his coaches instilled it in him. That's why it was so difficult for him to leave Brixton. He found something he never had, a brotherhood and a family that was foreign to him. But as much as Damon was great, being great never truly made him happy. Maybe because he was great, he sometimes took that greatness for granted. Everyone would jump for an opportunity to play the sports they love at the highest level possible. We saw this with Marco in Suits, where he wanted to get emancipated from his father to play tennis. But Damon chose an HBCU, who just had a baseball scandal, making the program harder to build and shaky at best. But that is what he chose, affecting the lives of so many, including his earlier well-known nemesis, Lando. But then why would you fight for something and run away when there is a little resistance? We are not talking about baseball anymore. We are talking about Simone. Simone was the love of his life, at least it seemed like it. When the Brixton baseball program was finally cut, Damon was in a happy relationship with Simone. With the players on the Brixton baseball team, Damon was the least affected, but he was also the most frustrated. Damon could have found another team to play at, although it wasn't going to be easy because he had already used the transfer portal, which meant he had to redshirt for a year, even if he got to school. It was never a sure thing because with his talent, anything was possible. But his dad and his baseball brother gave him options that he turned down consistently. Until Jesse, but really Coach Marcus, got him a chance to go pro, which is where he should have ended up years ago, back to where he started. But every decision he's ever made led into probably one of the best relationships of his life. A love so deep that he came back to Brixton to win Simone back after he signed his first MLB contract with the Detroit Tigers. But it's understandable. Lando might have got a girl at the end, but Damon fought long and hard just to be with Simone. No, literally. He got punched in the face before he even got the girl. If Simone did not choose him, I guess we win when we fight for what we want, which is what I think the producers could have explored, even though the series was about to end. Damon's love story was something we had been waiting for such a long time. Only for it to end so abruptly was diabolical. But where do you stand? If Damon chose love and baseball, it would have been the perfect culmination to the end of the series. But I think as viewers, we were left with more questions than answers. Was Damon the one that got away? What if Damon never left? Is Lando the love of Simone's life, or just a casualty of circumstance? These and many other topics will we tackle on this journey of exploring the unexplored in the All-American universe. What are you thinking? Was Damon right to fight for his love of baseball over his love for Simone? What would you have done in this situation?